Hey guys, welcome back to another protein snack review. This is Isaac here from Undeniable. Today we're doing a review on Bulk Nutrients. This is their Whey Cool frozen protein treat mix. So it's sort of like an ice cream. We have made up the ice cream sort of like a day in advance. They don't recommend that on the back here. They recommend letting it set for an hour or two and then eating it straight away. So maybe just before you're about to eat dinner, make this up, chuck it in the freezer, let it set and then have it as dessert. Let's go over the stats on the back here real quick. You got, it says 951 kilojoules. So you divide that by 4 to get your calories. Looking at like 235-ish calories, something like that. Protein, you're looking at 27.2 grams of protein, so stupidly high protein, which is great because protein is one of the hardest to sort of micronutrients to get into your diet. You're looking at 8.7 fat. Again, not too bad. The ratios there fine. Anytime I can get 3 times as much protein as I can get fat, I'm pretty happy with that. And then carbohydrates, you're looking at 9.7, extremely low. Yeah, people, I don't know if protein companies think people are worried about carbs all the time, but I'm pretty okay with having a lot more carbs in a lot more of these snacks than, I guess, normal, because carbs, I feel like I've got plenty of them. Especially being male, I normally have a lot more, I guess, calories I can sort of use and burn around than I guess like a female would. But again, I like to see, I'd be happy to see more carbohydrates in something like this. Anyway, with that being said, had a look a little bit on the ingredients on the back here. The thing that I really liked about the, I think it's Proyo frozen ice cream, we've done a review on here. They use like these thickeners like xanthia gum and stuff like that, and it just made it so thick and creamy. And I'm pretty sure Halo Top don't use it, so I was looking on here and these guys use it as well. So Bulk Nutrients use it. I've got a fair bit of hope for them now. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of the same ingredients there, so hopefully this is going to taste awesome. This is like, I guess, at home make it yourself kit. So basically you make it up, you just mix it with a little bit of water, put it in a shaker bottle, shake it up. You can put it in a NutriBullet as well or something like that and blend it up for the best results, but we just went with the shaker bottle, just keep it sort of simple. Chucked it in a small container. This is just one of our Undeniable containers. They're awesome. That's all I got to say about them. And it's basically just a serving in there. So you can see it's not too much, it's just a little bit down the bottom. We have let this set overnight, so I did probably pull them out of the fridge. I mean the freezer about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. So seems nice, smooth, buttery sort of texture there when I'm scraping it out. Yeah, really smooth. You can taste, this is chocolate. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but it should be pretty obvious, I guess. It is nice. I get a little bit of that protein sort of, I guess, flavor. Like, I don't know, I feel like when you're using protein, you get this sort of flavor that you only get when you're using protein. And I get a little bit of that in this. I don't know how to describe that better. Texture-wise is really nice. Extremely smooth, extremely buttery. Texture-wise. Flavor's pretty good. A little bit on the blander side, but most of the ice creams are a bit more like that. It's good. And it is like a make it up yourself sort of kit, which is cool. But again, this is, at the moment I'm sort of comparing it with Halo Top. I'm comparing it with Fro Pro, I think it's called. And to be honest, it's probably just not as good. But then I just realized this got 25 grams of protein in it. And those other competitors, well, I don't even know if they compare them because it's really not the same product. But I think Halo Tops are roughly about 5 grams. The Fro Pro one's about 7 grams. per serve, and this one's 25. So the reason I'm tasting a lot more sort of that protein taste is because there's literally 5 times as much protein in this than the other two. So if you're looking to get a lot of protein in, you need to get a lot of protein in, you really struggle eating enough meat or milk or whatever it is, however you're getting your protein in, you don't like shakes, something like that, you need to get that protein. I don't know how many times I can say protein, but this would be an awesome option. It's really nice, considering it's pretty much just straight protein, a little bit of fat and a little bit of carbs. It's not, if you're looking for an ice cream, it's not as good as Halo Top or the Fro Pro. I think they taste better. But again, it's a different kind of thing. I think they've gone for just a straight ice cream and let's chuck a little protein in there so we can call it protein ice cream. These guys, Bulk Nutrients, they've just gone for basically a protein ice cream. Like, how can we get as much protein in this like ice cream kind of thing? And it still tastes really nice. I love the texture. It's as good as texture as Halo Top and Fro Pro, but the flavors probably just lacks a little bit. And to be honest, they just have, it's probably because they have less carbs in them. Yeah, this has only got like, I think, let's have a quick look. Yeah, 9.7 carbs. Most Halo Tops are around the 15, 17 range, so yeah, there's just less carbs. It's basically like the protein shake of ice cream, I guess. So if you're looking and you need to get a lot more protein in your diet, something like this will help you get it in, because it feels like you're eating ice cream, but you're really not. You're eating sort of protein, which is great. Rating for this, I love the stats, like this ridiculous amount of protein in it. Flavor's a little bit lacking, but again, there's only so much you can do with that. 6.5 for this, guys. It's extremely good if you need that protein, but the flavor's probably just lacking a little bit, sort of thing. It's nice. I definitely eat the whole thing. It's cool, but yeah, if I'm gonna have a dessert and I don't know. It depends if you need the protein or not. Basically, it goes up if you need that protein, or you struggle to have protein, or you want different ways to eat your protein. Sure, this is a great option, but it just doesn't taste as nice as the Halo Top or as nice as that Fro Pro. So that's the review for today, guys. Hope you liked it. Make sure you like it if you like it. Sub if you're on YouTube. And again, we'll be back tomorrow, guys, with a different flavor. Tomorrow we've got strawberry. So it's just here, waiting to be mixed up after this video. So we'll see you then.